happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. And one of the fastest, most effective ways to shift your emotional state and increase your happiness is by practicing gratitude and changing your perspective. These two forces work together like a mental reset button, pulling you out of negativity, stress, and self-doubt, and guiding you toward a mindset of abundance, fulfillment, and inner peace. Let's talk about gratitude first. Most people spend their lives in a cycle of wanting more money, more success, more recognition, more love, more security. Now, there's nothing wrong with ambition. In fact, it's essential. But when you constantly focus on what's missing, what's lacking, or what hasn't yet arrived, you train your brain to live in scarcity mode. And when you live in scarcity, happiness always feels out of reach. You tell yourself, I'll be happy when I get that promotion. I'll feel fulfilled when I find the right relationship. I'll feel successful when I reach that financial goal. But what happens? You achieve one thing, and then your mind immediately jumps to the next problem, the next challenge, the next missing piece. It's a never-ending chase, and it's exhausting. Gratitude stops that cycle in its tracks. It forces you to pause and recognize what's already good in your life. And here's the key: it's not just about thinking grateful thoughts, it's about feeling gratitude in your body. Because when you deeply feel appreciation for something, you shift your entire state. Your nervous system calms down, your stress levels drop, your focus moves from what's missing to what's already here, and that change in perspective is everything. Science backs this up. Studies show that people who practice gratitude daily experience lower levels of anxiety and depression, better sleep, and stronger relationships. Why? Because gratitude rewires your brain. Your brain is always scanning the world looking for patterns. If you train it to focus on problems, it will find them. But if you train it to focus on what's good, what's working, and what's possible, it will find that instead. And the best part, gratitude isn't just about big things, it's about the small moments. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of laughter, the fact that you have food on your table, the breath in your lungs. The more you acknowledge these moments, the more they grow. Now let's talk about perspective. Your perspective is how you interpret the world. It's the meaning you assign to events, situations, and challenges. Two people can go through the same experience. One walks away feeling defeated, the other walks away feeling empowered. The difference? Perspective. Most people think that their emotions come from external events. What someone said, what happened at work, the unexpected bill in the mail. But the truth is, your emotions come from the story you tell yourself about those events. If you tell yourself, this is unfair, this always happens to me, nothing ever works out, you feel frustrated, helpless, and stuck. But if you shift your perspective, you ask, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? What's the opportunity here? You take control. Perspective is what separates those who thrive from those who struggle. It's what allows people to turn setbacks into stepping stones, failures into feedback, and pain into power. And the best part, you have complete control over it. You can train yourself to see life differently. Instead of seeing obstacles, you see opportunities. Instead of seeing failures, you see lessons. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, you focus on what's possible. And the moment you do this, your world changes. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. The energies shift through movement. Your emotions are directly tied to your physiology. the way you move, breathe, and carry yourself. Most people think that their mood dictates their movement, meaning that when they feel tired, defeated, or unmotivated, their body naturally follows suit. They slump their shoulders, take shallow breaths, and drag their feet through the day. But what if I told you it actually works the other way around? That the way you move can instantly change the way you feel. Think about the last time you were completely exhausted, stressed, or overwhelmed. How was your body positioned? Were your shoulders hunched? Was your breathing shallow? Did your movements feel slow, heavy, almost lifeless? Now think about a moment when you felt truly excited, powerful, and confident. How did you stand? How did you breathe? How did you move? The difference is night and day, and that's because your body and your mind are deeply connected. Change one, and you automatically change the other. This is why movement is one of the fastest and most effective ways to shift your emotional state. The moment you move with power, whether it's standing tall, taking deep breaths, stretching, jumping, running, or any form of dynamic movement, you send a signal to your brain that something is changing. Your energy levels rise. Your focus sharpens. Your body produces endorphins, the chemicals responsible for making you feel happy, motivated, and alive. Look at top performers. Athletes, leaders, high achievers. They own their physiology. They walk with confidence. Their head's held high. Their posture's strong. They don't wait until they feel good to move with power. They move first and the energy follows because they understand a fundamental truth. Motion creates emotion. If you want to shift out of stress, out of fatigue, out of negativity, the fastest way is to change your body. If you're sitting at a desk all day feeling sluggish, get up and stretch. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, go for a walk, take deep breaths, shake out the tension in your body. If you're lacking motivation, do a quick workout, jump up and down, get your blood flowing. It doesn't take hours. Even 30 seconds of powerful movement can create an immediate shift in your mental state. Your body was designed to move. And when you deprive it of movement, you deprive yourself of energy, clarity, and happiness. Our modern lifestyle has made people more sedentary than ever, sitting for hours, hunched over screens, barely engaging their muscles. And then they wonder why they feel drained, anxious, or unmotivated. The human body wasn't built for stillness, it was built for action. When you move with purpose, you activate the systems in your body that fuel you with energy. Another key to movement is intensity. The more power you bring to your movement, the greater the impact on your emotions. A slow, sluggish walk won't shift your energy as much as a power walk with your head up and arms swinging. Stretching lazily won't create the same impact as stretching with intention, feeling every muscle engage. When you command your body with power, your mind follows. Breath is another crucial part of this equation. The way you breathe affects how you feel. Shallow, weak breathing keeps you in a state of tension and stress. Deep, strong breathing fills your body with oxygen, clears your mind, it gives you a sense of control. That's why the combination of movement and breath is so powerful. When you move and breathe deeply, you take full command of your state. Movement also plays a massive role in breaking negative emotional patterns. When you're caught in a cycle of stress, anxiety, or frustration, your body locks into a certain posture and breathing rhythm that keeps you stuck in that emotion. But the moment you physically disrupt that pattern by standing up, changing your posture, moving with energy, you break the loop. It's like hitting a reset button on your mood. This is why great leaders, performers, and high energy individuals make movement a daily habit. They don't wait until they feel like it. They commit to moving their body every single day, knowing that it's the key to sustaining high energy, sharp focus, and peak performance. And the best part, you don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or a rigid workout plan. You just need to move with intention. Happiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you create through intentional action. By practicing gratitude, you shift your focus from what's missing to what's already abundant, rewiring your brain for positivity and fulfillment. By using movement, you take control of your energy and emotions, transforming your mindset in an instant. These two simple daily habits, gratitude and movement, have the power to reshape your life, elevate your mood. The key is consistency. Don't wait for happiness to find you. Create it, embody it, and watch how your entire world transforms.